I definitely gotta take them.
Yeah, aren't you guys supposed to be fighting tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm supposed to meet them at the park.
Oh, I'll be there just in case anything happens.
I got a question.
Yeah?
What you want to be when you get older?
I want to be a linebacker for the Raiders.
I want to be a quarterback for the 49ers.
Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, all you ever heard about my lips. I wasn't twitching, I wasn't breaking when Brady was winning chips. Went to LA, then to Oakland, and now we up on the strip. Dancing with the nation every time we get to 6. 3rd and 13, used to run the ball. Now we got 100, so we changing the call. Tatted on my body, ain't no taking it off. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. Unless they with the nation, ain't no faking involved. All that internal hating, we be shaking it off. Cause we know they just came around Jacobs and Carl. Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
Look, I'm 34 like Bo Jackson. I'm a Raider, long live John Madden. We left Oakland, now we with the Sinners. For Al Davis, we got unfinished business. Look, just win, baby. Defense ain't giving up an inch lately. The offense in clutch, we bout to up the scope. And D-Car ain't stopping till we reach the boat. Yeah.
Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
Well, maybe I went a little early yesterday. What's going on, everybody in the chat, man? If you guys happen to be participating in the chat yesterday, you would have known that I reported that Kliff Kingsbury was pretty much, he was a lock. He was a fucking lock. And then today, like, I don't know, I'm wiping the sleep out of my eyes. And I'm talking shit with my brothers in the chat like I'm normally doing. And what I see, what did we all see? This is what we saw. Kliff Kingsbury has withdrawn himself from the running as the offensive coordinator in Vegas.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
And that's what I did, reporting this yesterday, instead of actually waiting for a dude like Adam Schefter or Ian Rappaport to say something, but this guy here, man, pretty much just removed himself. As far as I'm concerned, from Raider Nation and from the Raiders in full, we should definitely...
Man, this is some bullshit! Boo this man!
We should definitely be booing this motherfucker. This guy, man, and it was finally reported by Adam Schefter today. I could only find one story on it, but Adam Schefter reported it on X, and also where I saw it, which happened to be here on Instagram, that Kliff Kingsbury has definitely withdrawn himself from consideration for the offensive coordinator position of the Raiders, and that is from his agent, Eric Burkhart. As you can see, this is 100% true, and let's stop sharing that and share something else. The only article that I could find on it happened to be this one, and it was written by Arizona Sports. Kingsbury name has been popped up in the NFL hiring cycle, having interviewed with the Chicago Bears, Philadelphia Eagles, and the Raiders. The Raiders are looking at a reset after parting ways with former head coach Josh McButtfucker, and midway through the season, Las Vegas turned Pierce as an interim head coach before removing the interim tag this offseason. The Pierce-led Raiders won 3 of their last 4 games to finish 8-9, and Kingsbury took over as USC's offensive coordinator analysis this past year after the Cardinals fired him. Following the 2022 regular season, Kingsbury went 4-13 in his final season. Nothing that I didn't talk about yesterday. I mean, it really doesn't make... I guess maybe you got a better offer somewhere else? I don't know. This is the only article I can find on it. I know that there are definitely other cats that we're going to be able to start looking at. I know, but are they really going to want to do it? You know, like, do they want to step away from where they are right now? You know, to come over here and be an offensive coordinator, say, you know, a guy like Clint Kubiak. What's going on, man? Let me go ahead and shout out the chat. You guys have been here and been waiting patiently for me to go live, and I appreciate that. Charm City, man, what's going on? James Furpo, my brother, it's good to see you. I also saw some new people in here. Did see some new ones. There's Milk and Beezy. What's going on, bro? It's good to see you. Dirty 30, man, my brother. It's been a while since I've seen you, man. It's good to see you, though. Brian Rodriguez. Good afternoon, man. But yeah. Raiders requested to speak to Eric Bieniemy. Yo, I can dig that. I can totally dig that. And that's really what this is all about. With Kingsbury out, because this bum decided to refute himself from the position.
Man, this is some bullshit! Boo this man!
Straight up. Motherfucking bullshit, and he needs to be booed. Fucking bum. What's up, Raphael? I mean, what? Does he expect to get a head coaching position somewhere with that whopping 4-13 record that you had as the fucking head coach of the Cardinals? You fucking bum. Straight up, man.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
You were lucky that we were even willing to pay your bitch ass to come over here. And we would have embraced you, at least until you started fucking up. What's going on, OG? It's good to see you, bro. Yeah, see, and that could be something too, man, unless he wanted head coach money. You're crazy, man. Yeah, and you know, not you, Milkabeezy, but he's crazy if he wants that head coach type money. You know, he could be headed to Washington. I've seen that, you know, also rumored. Now, you know, but here's one, man. Here's one that, you know, and in case, like, he wants to, and of course, this is all speculated rumor as well, you know, but right here on Pro Football Rumors, Clint Kubiak for offensive coordinators. The Raiders are interested. Raiders are interested in Clint Kubiak for their vacant offensive coordinator position, as Ian Rappaport of NFL.com writes. Since Kubiak is currently the 49ers pass game coordinator, and since the Niners season has not yet come to an end, they host the Lions. Well, now that's what pretty much tells you when this was written. So we still are waiting on this dude because, of course, they're in the Super Bowl in our house against the Queefs. God, that just makes you throw up in your mouth a little bit. But this is an interesting article right here, and I'll actually leave it in the, matter of fact, if you guys want to read it, I will put it in the chat right now so you guys can go read it after we get done here. And yeah, man, I mean, if you, I'm floored, dude. I'm floored because, I pretty much figured this was in the bag. That this dude was going to come in here and he was going to, at least upgrade our offense over Bohr Hardigree. But, I guess, unreal, dude. Unfucking real, man.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
I mean, at least we're not talking about fuck his family. But we should be. Because that motherfucker. I can't believe he did that, bro. Like, I can't believe he just, took off. What's going on, Dundee? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. He accepted the Saints job. See, that puts him off the table. Who's left? That's a good question. Who is left? And we're Eric Bieniemy. I know that Mark Brunell is still out there. There we go. How are we losing pieces? That's a damn good question. Like, what made him not want to be here? That's a damn good question. That's a damn good question. Like, what did he see? Was it because he was offered that Washington head coaching job and it just hasn't been reported yet? Or did he see a flaw that he didn't like that may come out later? Right now, everything's fucking speculation. And good to see you, NorCal Raider Jesse. Yeah, see, now they said he's going to Washington. And to me, it's just... And that could be it too. I mean, I don't know if I would want to take... If AP is dead set on sticking with O'Connell, and I'm an offensive coordinator and that's who I have to work with, that's really not my game. That's really not what I've been actually doing. I've been working with dudes like Kyler Murray, right? Because I'm Kliff Kingsbury. And even though I had a whopping 4-13 record with the Cardinals, that's kind of the quarterback I'm used to. And Kyler Murray is nothing like Aiden O'Connell. And just... Okay, and this was one thing I was wondering too, because I do have that as well. Brother Ern shared with me that we hired a new offensive running back coach. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and I'm going to share the screen on this here. Not yet, actually. Because this is the updated coaching positions, which, of course, when I posted up the ones yesterday, those were also wrong. And I apologize for that. Definitely apologize for that, because I don't normally like, I don't normally fucking spout off and share some bullshit. But this right here now, Kennedy Polamalu right here for the running back coach. When it was reported Deshaun Foster was now the running back coach, it wasn't reported that Kenny Polamalu was removed yet. So Deshaun Foster has been moved in as our running backs coach. As you can see, offensive coordinator is now wide open because Kliff Kingsbury is not showing up. All right. And then we also have a pass rush specialist that we hired in Andre Carter. We still need a tight ends coach, an offensive line coach, and a linebackers coach, and defensive quality control, along now with offensive coordinator. So it looked like it was all coming together. This is about the most updated it's going to get. You know what I mean? At least as of right now. So, and I don't think they plan on moving up to draft a quarterback. Yeah, dude, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they're planning on moving up either. And maybe that's why he did not want to come here. And AP wants Daniels champ. Wanted to start with Aiden for what? Was said in the media. Okay, AP wants Daniels and champ wanted to start with Aiden. No shit, Ja. That makes sense, man. And let's see, AP is willing to trade for Daniels, and they have reported it ever since Daniels shot him out. And that's the fucking moment AP wants Daniels. Well, yo, hey, I've actually got a special guest right here backstage. I'm going to bring him right in here now. It's Aunt Six. What's going on, brother? How do you, dude? This felt like a huge punch in the dick.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Flip Flopper Dustin, dog. You know, one day he's in with fucking Josh McDaniels. Next day he wants to be in with fucking AP. You want to be a Raider or not, dog? So what the fuck happened? The contract already signed up and you were going to come over here and shit. Now you want to flip out, in and out and shit. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is
when Harbaugh walks in the office and whips his dick out on the table, it fucking goes to the end.
And how would he know that if he didn't see it firsthand? So, you know, that's another question for another day, dog. But with this is the what the fuck are we going to do at the offensive coordinator position now, dog? The only two names that I can think of is bringing back Hugh Jackson, and if not, we need to get Eric Bieniemy over here. If not, who the fuck are we going to get, dog? Because the other guy, Kubiak, went to the Saints. That's the only other coordinator that we were going to interview. So, I don't know. It just seems like
one thing I am catching from all these rumors and whatnot, I think one thing's a definite. Hugh Jackson is going to be a part of this team in one way, shape, or form or another. I mean, because his name's on this list, and I got this list, you know, I updated it a little bit, but I got this list again from Sean Johnson, and he's normally not too far off, man.
No, he's
like
not off,
that last list that I posted yesterday was just more of a hypothetical, but this one is supposedly like the current. You know what I mean? So, and he's right there as a quarterback's coach, but there's a question mark. And then, of course, Marvin Lewis, that star next to it, that star doesn't really make me feel all too damn good about that because that's really hasn't been reported, you know, nationally yet anyway, which makes me tells me it's speculation and rumor.
Yeah, dude. It just, I don't know, dog. It's just a kick in the balls. Fucking.
I hate this fucking time of year. Bro, I hate this time of year, bro, because it's always speculation and rumor, and it's always a kick in the nuts, especially when we don't get a guy that we were actually hoping to get, especially in this fashion where he recruited himself. He was like, "No, I don't want that job."
For real, now he's supposed to gonna go be the OC in Washington over there in college. Like, what the fuck does the Washington Huskies gonna do for you that the fucking Raiders offensive coordinator is not gonna do? If he wants to be a fucking head coach in the NFL, this is the quickest way to it. Clearly, he doesn't want to do it and only wants to be in college and shit. So that's all I got to say with that.
I mean, maybe he feels like he still needs some powering up before he goes back to the NFL level. But it doesn't make any sense. He was a head coach at the NFL level. Hell, you fucking read his story, and the dude is, you know, he started off as a quarterback. He was drafted in 2004 by the Patriots. He did get to see some playing time. I remember seeing him play with Cincinnati a few games.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like he wasn't a great player, but shit, you've got to be a certain level to even make it to the NFL. You know what I mean? So it was like, I figured it would have been a slam dunk to bring him in, but now he's done refuted himself. He pretty much pulled a Josh McDaniels on what Josh McDaniels did to Indy to us.
Dude, it just sucks now because now we got to take more time out of our days and figure out what the fuck we're going to do at the quarterback system with the next OC. I mean, see what system he wants to bring in and shit. Because know what I mean? Now we supposedly we're gonna have a spread offense, a raid offense. Now we're gonna have God knows what and who. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping we don't hire none of the fucking embarrassed former offensive coordinators because the offense was horrible and shit. And there were some of the people that we interviewed. I'm like, what the hell are we interviewing these fucking morons? But I don't know, dog. I'm just mad and pissed off and shit, dog. I really don't know what to say. Hopefully we hear some good news soon, but from the looks of it, dog, the candidates are whittling down and it's not looking too good.
Yeah, fuck Kliff Kingsbury and
You went full retard, man.
wrong one. Fuck his family. There you go.
Full retard.
There you go.
For real.
Fuck that motherfucker. How dare you do this to us? You son of a bitch.
For real some shit, dog.
You son of a bitch.
It's just
So
nuts.
I fucking I hope you fucking choke your ass off in Washington. I hope it doesn't recollect a shit.
No, for real. I hope he goes.
I hope you get fucking demoted to UFL coach. And I hope you wind up becoming the future star on the Death Star Report.
When Harbaugh walks in the offense and whips his dick out on the table, it fucking goes to the end.
Like, how does he know that?
By the
dog?
way,
That's all the
thanks for that clip, bro. I
You're welcome,
appreciate that.
Somebody sending me that shit, dog. That shit was comedy, dog. Like, this motherfucker's all up on Harbaugh's dick and shit. But now he wants to go on AP and shit, you know what I mean? But the whole time he was saying, I don't want AP. He's from Compton. He drives a 6'4", this and that. Like, what does that got to do with anything, bro? I think he's just racist. I thought a Death Star report called a fucking racist report over there, dog.
If Hugh Jackson, and I mean, this is just speculation at this point, but if Hugh Jackson's already in the building, why don't we just go ahead and offer him the spot? I mean, underneath Hugh Jackson, we had one of the best offenses in the league with Jason Campbell as quarterback back in the day.
True.
And he was, and you know, I would like to kick the tires on him again, especially after watching Protect the Shield's podcast with him.
Yeah.
You know, Hugh is just so down to earth, bro. And if he's in the building, offer him a good amount of money, man. He needs to be the offensive coordinator. You know, I mean, but then again, will he want to not be the head coach? I mean, that would be the thing. I don't know where to go from here. And I know it's all speculation at this moment, but Kliff Kingsbury obviously is out, which is a huge kick in the nuts.
Especially, too, we're all thinking that we're going to probably get Jalen Daniels, or maybe even Caleb Williams, or even get Justin Fields in here, you know, just because they'd be perfect quarterbacks to run that system. But now, since we don't know what the hell we're going to run now, it's just, I don't know, I'm just shocked. I'm just amazed. Especially, too, what's the last time a coach did this to us? You know what I mean? Usually when we fucking sign a coach, you fear, but I don't know. I'm just shocked and disappointed. But hopefully we get Eric Bieniemy in here. That's what I want to see, you know. To keep Hugh Jackson as a QB coach, you know what I mean? That would be cost less holding this coaching staff than it already is. But hopefully we figure it out. But I do believe in AP. Hopefully he'll figure this out soon, and we'll get the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, man. I like Eric Bieniemy too. I'm also a Mark Brunell fan. I wouldn't mind bringing in a Mark Brunell because I know he's played in the league just like Eric Bieniemy has played in the league. Yeah. You know, Eric Bieniemy was actually a pretty damn good running back. We had to face him twice a fucking year when he was a Charger. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And he's actually turned out to be a pretty damn good offensive coordinator. Now, would he want to? But what is he now? Is he offensive coordinator somewhere?
Yeah, he's over there with the Washington Redskins.
Oh, with the Commanders, with the Redskins? Yeah.
Supposedly Dan Quinn's going to clear out, and he's going to fire his ass because you don't want him as the offensive coordinator. I'd gladly take him and shit. You know, the Kansas City Chiefs offense has him looked at good since he's been gone and shit. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, he has something to do with that. The Washington Redskins offense is horrible. You know what I mean? I understand they got a couple of receivers, but he did make that quarterback look decent at times and shit. So hopefully, you know what I mean?
What's going on, Big Tone?
We get Stafford in here and shit. So I think he'll be a great offensive coordinator.
I think he would too, man, because like when he was in Kansas City, he was their running backs coach, correct? And OC? Didn't he get promoted to OC? And that was a very fluid running offense over there in Queensville.
It was.
At the moment when he was the offensive coordinator.
That was, but I'm just, oh man, it sucks, dude. Last night I went home, sleep out happy thinking we got everything situated and shit. You know what I mean? I was looking forward to watching the Senior Bowl this morning. You know what I mean? Looking at these fucking Penix Jr. and Bo Nix and shit. But now that we don't know what offensive system we know, I don't know what kind of quarterback I should be looking at now. You know what I mean? It just fucking sucks, bro. It really...
That's us in a nutshell. real shit. That's this team in a nutshell. They are always keeping us on our toes. It also doesn't help when there is so much speculation and so much rumor out there. And I know all of you out there see it. Some of that shit, they're on point, they're real close, and then some of it is just absolute bullshit. And we all get fooled. We all get fooled, man. It's going to happen sooner or later. I got fooled on this one, and I think so did the rest. I think this one is a huge kick in the nuts.
No, it is, brother. It's up there. It's pretty much up there with the top of the worst. With fucking hanging and all this shit, dude. I don't know. I'm just frustrated with that. At the end of the day, I just want us to win. At the end of the day, we all knew how important the offensive coordinator position was this offseason and shit. You know what I mean? In one moment, you think we have the guy and we're gonna have one of the best offenses in the league. You know what I mean? That offense fucking scored 24 points when he was over there at Arizona and shit. You know what I mean? And that's something that fucking Tony Pierce hinted at in the interview, that he wanted to score at least 24 points a game, and that's something he could have got from him and shit. You know what I mean? But now I don't know. The only other name I can really think of is Eric Bieniemy. That would be one name that I would love to see over here, and just keep Hugh Jackson as a quarterback coach, and we can just get going from there. Because you know what I mean? At least Eric Bieniemy, you know what kind of quarterback you want the strong arm quarterback and get the ball down the field, and that's something that we love to do over here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all about throwing the ball down the field and then running the damn ball up the gut.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. That's where we butter our bread with the run game. As long as we've got the right blocking scheme in here, which we're still looking for an offensive line coach.
Yeah.
We've got the running backs to be able to do it. And I ain't talking about Amir Sincere and Zamir. I'm talking about Josh Jacobs.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but to me, I think Josh Jacobs, when it comes to AP, he's going to sign for less. That's my projection. I think he'll sign for less. I think he'll sign for about 10 maybe 11 million a year. I think Josh Jacobs is happy with this move. I think Devontae Adams is happy with this move. We definitely know Max Crosby is happy with this move. We got the coach that we need. We just need the right offensive coordinator, the right offensive mind to come in here and make this offense gel. Because this offense, with as much money as that has been spent on this offense, it needs to gel. I don't give a fuck who you bring in here. Just bring in somebody who can connect with the players and make the offense score 42 points a game.
Facts. And the thing is, too, like, even watching that interview with Hugh Jackson and shit, it's not always what you want to do. You got to go up to your players and tell them what they want to run, what they're comfortable running and shit. You know what I mean? I just think sometimes people get the football too complicated, but you know what I mean? If you just go back to the basics sometimes and shit. But man, I just want Eric Bieniemy now or Hugh Jackson and shit. Hopefully we can get him in the next day or two so we can just move on. Because I don't know what else to say, though. I'm just disappointed and shit at this point. And it sucks because it's not even something that we did. He just didn't want to be here. You know what I mean? How you going to come interview and sit down and almost sign that contract and then say, you know what, I don't want to be here. I'm going to be off in the corner for the Washington Huskies and shit. Not even the Washington Commanders and shit, a pro football team. You going to go back to college and shit, dog? Like, I don't know, dog. I don't know what that moron's thinking, dog. But, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, if you don't want to be here, I'm glad we found out now than later on.
I mean, I'm hoping fingers are pointing to Eric Bieniemy. I haven't heard anything about the Raiders even looking into him.
Yeah.
But that's, it's eye-opening that we know who we want. Even if we can't name them by name, we know what we're looking for. I mean, what type of quarterback are we trying to run with? I want a mobile quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
I think AOC should get a pure competition style, trial run next season against a mobile quarterback.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because I think that we would excel better with a quarterback who can run east and west, get away from the pass rush when this offensive line doesn't do their job.
Yeah.
You know, and be able to stretch plays and work the ball down the field. But that's just me. I like how AOC can stand in there and take a hit, but I don't want him standing in the pocket to take the hit. I want him moving. Get the fuck outside the hash marks and find an open receiver. The play's not over just because the fucking line collapsed.
No, I completely agree with you, Critique. And the thing is, too, what a lot of people don't need to understand, AOC was not even supposed to start this year at all. You're supposed to be a fucking redshirt freshman year, not even start. You know what I mean? That's why we have Brian Hoyer in here. But when Jimmy Garoppolo played so horrible, and fucking Brian Hoyer did what he did, and AOC was thrust in there because AOP thought he was one to give us the best chance. You know what I mean? He did a decent job. You know what I mean? He didn't have a training camp when he was the first got any reps at all. You know what I mean? So that playbook wasn't for his strength at all. You know what I mean? He only was working with 20-30% of the playbook, whatever they were comfortable giving him and shit. You know what I mean? And AP too, they told him too. You know, don't be taking a lot of shots. You know what I mean? We don't rely on the defense, man. Just try to put whatever you can on the board, and we'll get out of here with the W. But at the same time, I do feel you. But it all depends on the offensive corner. If the offensive corner comes in here like Eric Bieniemy, I can see AOC fitting in the system. But at the same time, if we go somewhere else, he might not fit in there, though. But it's all going to be interesting. It's all going to come down to the offensive corner.
Yeah, see, our brother Sean Johnson, he's in talks with Washington Commanders, not the Huskies. Oh. They picked number 2 in the draft and lining up for Caleb Williams to go back to his hometown potentially. Motherfucker. What's going on, Twan?
What's up,
Twan?
And then,
hey, this is a good question. Telesco didn't want to pay Eckler. Will he really want to pay JJ to stay?
That's a good question, too.
It's a good question because Eckler's a hell of a running back. As much as I hate the fucking Chargers, I've always envied their running backs because they pick up some bruisers, man. You know, all the way back to fucking Marion Butts. They always picked up a shit ton of bruisers. Natron Means, LaDainian Tomlinson. Don't even fucking get me going on that motherfucker. Eric Bieniemy being one of those guys. Lorenzo Neal, who ended up being a Raider later on in his career. You know, and then Austin Eckler. And yeah, the Chargers don't pay their running backs. At least Telesco hasn't been known to pay his running backs. They gave Eckler that 1-year deal, right?
Yeah, and then it's even crazy to think about it too. For I think a season or two, the Chargers had LT, Michael Turner, and Darren Sproles in their backfield. So think about them 3 motherfuckers as their running backs. It's just crazy.
He's drafted. Hey, and let me announce some of the new people got in here, man. Sebastian Gonzalez, Prez, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Prez?
Big Tone 209, Al's Ghost, my brother, man. Thank you for stopping in. Sean Johnson, Raider Twan.
Twan. The congregation's in the house.
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate all y'all for showing up, man. But yeah, I'm pretty much eating crow on this. I fucking didn't do my homework before I.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
That's what I did.
No, you did.
I should have waited.
That was just Dustin every time he talks.
But at least I'm man enough to get on here and say, oh, well, you know, hey, I fucked up. You know? And I did fuck up on that one, but it's not like fucking everybody, you know, I was waiting, dude. I've been waiting to do that live yesterday until we could really, like, actually confirm who our offensive coordinator was going to be. And then, whackety cracko, I get Johnny Cage to uppercut straight to the nuts after I report that it's going to be Kliff Kingsbury. And it's just, it left a real bad taste in my mouth. But it does, there's a shit ton of candidates out there. It's not the end of the world. Like, and looking at that list, I mean, it's only like four, tight ends coach, offensive line coach, assistant defensive line coach, linebackers coach, defensive quality control, and then offensive coordinator.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
You know, and then we got rid of Kennedy Palomalu and added Deshaun Foster.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the rest of the coaching staff. They all have NFL experience. They play in NFL, so they can relate to their players and shit. I like that a lot. I do like the coaching staff that AP's putting together. I'm not going to lie. It just sucks that Mr. Kingsbury, a.k.a. Mr. Dustin, doesn't want to be here no more.
Fuck his family.
Yep. And I hope your Thailand emails get leaked. Fuck you, Kliff. I hope all your shit gets leaked. I hope you get canceled. Straight up. What's going on, Circus? Thanks for dropping in and dropping us with that fucking haymaker out of nowhere. Just like Kliff Kingsbury just did to us.
I know, dog.
But if you're new to the channel, man, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications for more Raiders content right here on the Raider Critique, where we tell the truth with intensity and we don't drink the corporate Kool-Aid. But check it out, man. If you are in the chat, you definitely are participating. We see you in there. You guys need to get one of these patches that I am giving away for free if you haven't gotten one already. All you got to do is hit me up on Instagram, which is right there, the Raider Critique. And, man, I will get this shipped to you. Just get me your P.O. box, and you'll get one of these patches for free. They're iron-on, or you can actually stitch them in. I like to do both just to make sure they stay. I've got a single one of these patches on every single one of my jerseys back there. You know what I mean? And pretty much the ones in the closet, too. So, you know, if you guys are really interested in patches or things like that, your boy is giving them away for free, and I've got a shit ton of them. Still. Shit, I got about 50 of these motherfuckers left. So, you know what I mean? I'm more than willing to give them out if you guys are more than willing to sport him. And, man, hey, I just appreciate y'all for coming in. And, yeah, just hit me up on Instagram at the Raider Critique. And then, of course, he's not here today, but you guys, you need to go check out Westside Media's Instagram, because that shit gets me through really tough days. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's some of the best shit ever. If you want to like look at some bomb ass chicks, Westside Media is the place to go on Instagram. And if you're looking for like real funny videos of people fucking themselves up, Westside Sports Media, Westside Media 510 on Instagram is definitely the place to go. Like, I mean, it's just some of the things that you see over there. And he's, you know, he gives credit to all the other, the people that he's getting the videos from. So he's not doing anything shady or nothing like that, but he's definitely sharing a little bit of amusement and entertainment for the rest of us out there. And you guys should go check it out right there on Instagram, bro. That's Brother Earn. You know what I mean? So, and you also, you know, you got to subscribe to the channel, man, if you want to get that patch. If you're not subscribed already, we are on the way to 700. And I would like to get there by the time the season starts. And it's not going to happen without any of you getting the word out and spreading the word right here about the Raider Critique, where we tell the truth with intensity and don't drink the corporate Kool-Aid. And if we're wrong, we'll come on here and we'll say we're wrong. You know what I mean? And we try to get along with everybody who's not, you know.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
And I mean, you know, if you can come at us with some logic, that's cool. Well, we will definitely cut it up with you. But if you were out here fucking banging the table for Josh McButtfucker and all this other crazy shit and trying to sell out the Raider legacy, yeah, you're probably better off not to talk to us. So, because we just don't feel that, and we're never going to change, and we're going to keep the legacy intact, even if you guys try to sell it out or not. So, yeah, the line's been drawn in the sand. I mean, that's just pretty much it. And they're over there and we're over here. All right, you feel me?
I feel you. And the thing is, you don't need a master's degree over here or run $1 million corporation for our opinions to matter and shit. You know what I mean? As long as we're Raider fans, that's all that matters and shit.
Yeah, Adam Schefter's the one who put it out there, bro. And that's why I can't be mad, because at least it's the truth. And that we know is the truth. It's no more speculation and rumor shit. It's like, yo, let's put a halt to that shit real quick, because we got Raiders YouTubers out here already claiming victory that we just got the offensive coordinator, Kliff Kingsbury, because he was our #1 candidate and we were willing to pay him. He didn't ink his fucking name on the paper yet.
It's crazy to think about it, bro. Like, you got Gary twice and shit. Y'all sat down for the contract, and then the next day we hear that you withdraw your name from the game. Get the fuck out of here and shit, man.
Hey, and now, I've been actually holding on to these. I don't know, man. I picked these up like last November. Yeah. And I've got 3 5-packs of Panini fucking cards, man. Don Russ football cards, the Paninis, the 2022 NFL Trading Card Edition. I'm gonna open these up right now just for the fuck of it because they've just been sitting here on my Focusrite interface, and I've been meaning to do this shit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this shit now. Go ahead, hey, explain your feelings on exactly how you feel about whatever, bro. While I do this.
Yeah, pretty much. I just can't stand Dustin. He's a fucking moron. He has some of the stupidest takes in the world. You know what I mean? Started off when he's talking about that we need to get rid of Josh Jacobs for fucking Jonathan Taylor, and then that we need to fucking get rid of fucking Josh Jacobs and get Amir Sincere and Amir in here, and they were gonna run for 1,600 yards and 16 touchdowns. I mean, just stupidity shit that coming out and shit, dude. You know what I mean? Look at that.
I wish I would have opened this shit earlier, bro.
That's a Morig card right there, my brother.
That's fucking Trayvon Morig, baby. I finally got a Raider out of one of these packs. Fuck yeah, dude. That bitch is going in the damn in the card book over there. Good old Trayvon Morig.
Hell yeah, it's always a good one for a Raider.
Card number 288.
288. Nice.
All right, well, we're gonna put that one right over there. Let's see who the fuck's next. Oh, we got another Cardinal.
Who's the Cardinals and shit?
Let's see who the hell is this?
Murray.
The hell's that name? Oh, that's Kyler Murray.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Huh. Yeah, that's Kyler Murray. Bum. Another Cardinal? Jesus Christ. Buda Baker?
Man, goddamn.
Man, what is this? The Cardinal pack and one fucking Raider?
Yeah, shit. I wish it was fucking 5 Raiders and shit.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm not a Cardinals fan. Fucking Cardinals. Oh, Los Angeles Rams. Kyron Williams. Looks like, I believe that's a rookie card.
Yes, sir.
Kyron Williams, rookie. And then we already did the Marquise Brown. All right, there's the first pack. Let's go with the second one here, man.
Hell yeah. Let's get a Josh Jacobs in there so we can re-sign him and shit. Let's get it.
All right. Well, first one's going to be Josh Allen.
Oh, shit. Allen.
Out of that second pack, it's a Josh Allen. Who's number 2? A fucking squealer.
The squealer.
Deontay Johnson.
You can just throw that shit in the trash. Ain't nobody want that shit or fuck with that shit.
You know, I'd say I'd use it for toilet paper, but that'd be pretty damn rough, actually.
That would be. I don't want that.
Check it out, bro. the Mississippi Steeler himself.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre. Brett Favre.
Brett Favre, Mr. Alex, same picture of the captain to female fucking executives.
I wonder. Hey, I wonder if that's the shot he used when they said that he was stealing all that damn money from Mississippi, from the the free system in Mississippi.
Wild, dog. I'm motherfucker wild. For Brett Favre over here and shit. God damn.
Yo, this is a pretty damn good one right here.
You see what you get.
What's going on, Saint?
Oh, Mr. St. Brown, that's supposed to be.
Mr. St. Brown for the Detroit Lions.
Yes, sir.
And then the last one in that second pack, Skylar Thompson rookie card.
Who?
Exactly. Who? Skylar Thompson rookie.
Who the
Plays
hell
for
named
Miami.
Skylar? That's a unique name. Skylar!
Fucking Brett. Steal welfare money. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Farm truly an NFL golden boy. He was stealing welfare money from the poorest state in the fucking country. So fucked up.
To build his daughter a volleyball court. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, dude? Alfredo, what's going on, bro?
Like this motherfucker couldn't afford a volleyball
Saints
court
World?
with the money he earned. What's up, Saints World? The homie.
Yeah, Saints cool shit, bro. Check it out. All right, so we got Dolphin, Raekwon Davis.
Eh.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hell yeah!
Oh shit!
There we go.
Oh shit!
Oh hell yeah! He's coming
It's
back.
a Raider,
I told you.
and
before
it's
he's
Josh
coming back.
motherfucking Jacobs.
He's coming back.
This is a
everybody.
sign.
It's a sign. I told him he pulled a Jacob. He's coming back. He's coming back. You heard it here first.
Can't believe I've been letting these fucking things just sit there. I ain't fucking opened them. Dude, I bought like 5 packs before, right? Didn't get a single fucking Raider. And then I went and bought 3 more packs. They just been sitting there since November.
God damn, dog.
They just been sitting there. Fuck, I had Raiders sitting in there already.
Oh yeah. Though.
Oh, great. A fucking donkey. Here you go.
Oh.
Fucking donkey. Jerry Judy.
Hee-haw. Hee-haw.
Look like Mr. Ed himself. All right. We got 2 more left. Jacksonville Shitwire. Tony Baselli.
Tony Baselli.
And then the dude who didn't get any playing time this year and watched his fucking team totally collapse with a rookie quarterback, Matt Corral, for the fucking Panthers.
Oh, man.
So, I mean, yeah, I got a few Todd Marinoviches too, dude. I got his rookie card and everything else. He was actually like, at one point, he was one of my favorite players. You know what I mean? And then when he bunked out, and I believe it was Vince Evans who had to go in and play that playoff game. That was fucking heartbreaking. I remember that shit years ago. That was years ago.
Cards as well, and this is one of my prized possessions right here. My autographed Max Crosby rookie card.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. So.
Well, I have another guest backstage, and we're going to bring him in, man. Maybe we can get his take on the Kliff Kingsbury incident now that we've wasted a lot of time opening up these cards, which I'm finally glad that I did. Everybody welcome El Capitan Rafael El Refugio.
Yo.
How you feel?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Well, but yeah, I just seen a lot of sign up right here, but I was really shocked about for the Kingsbury. That was like a very unexpected, and he just put a Josh McDaniels trigger. That was just like that is gonna happen, but I know there's something about it, but I think that they wanted to do this for the job between Kingsbury has to go for the trade, which is obviously gonna trade it for Keller Williams, but things are gonna because they just wanted to do it with Chicago or the Raiders for the defensive coordinator to build it out for the defense, but then it's just gonna make it happen for the trade out for the quarterback. I think that's just plain everything could have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, you just gave me an idea, Circus. I'm going to make fucking floor mats out of all these other cards that I don't want. And I'll put that shit, like, on the other side of the fucking studio. That'd be fucking kind of cool. And then just, like, I don't know, maybe get something to put over the top of it, like a laminate. You know? Make a floor mat out of it. Make fucking complete Broncos floor mats just to step on. That'd be perfect. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just, it hurts. It hurts. So, I mean, like, you know, so who would you want, Raph? Now that he's off the board, who would you want?
Oh, that was a great idea. see like what are those guys like Chip Kelly? Have a most safe candidate right here for Chip Kelly. For that reason, for Chip Kelly, as known for it because he was one of the U Club, which is the California. I'm really had to it because apparently, but they had to go for the potential candidate because I'm NFL champion and he wasn't so interesting to get it. He constantly had recruiting, and it was honestly because of U Clay. I think as an OC, he thinks it's fine to go to see them coaching. They need something to hire him up. I mean, they're a candidate for that one, but I think Jim Kelly. It takes a lot to build it out for the defense, but it has to go just pulling out for Kingsbury because recruit some good quarterbacks, but they just offer another one.
Hey, you keep
There's
blipping out, bro. I need to tell you. You keep blipping out. I don't know what it is. I think maybe your internet's slow or you keep cutting
Hold on
in and
a
out.
minute.
Pretty sure it's hard for the chat to follow, although you are dropping some dimes in here. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently, KK wanted another year in his contract and a little more money per year. Thanks, and we'll appreciate the tweet that sent you on that year. This is what the candidates can do. We just
look at there.
Go and Pep Hamilton for some. Oh, hey, can you bring up that list he just sent you?
Yes, I can. Hold on. As a matter of fact, we can definitely bring that up right now. There we go. Sean, I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to go ahead and share the chat, bro. Yep. So, yeah, you'd be seeing how many fucking people I'd be talking to over here. But anyway, yeah, here you go. Kliff Kubiak, which more than likely is going to the Saints. Frank Reich, Eric Bieniemy, Daryl Bevel, Byron Leftwich.
Can you change the comment from the screen so they can see the list?
Let's see, can I select it? Yeah, let's select it. Can they see it?
No, I'm talking about
too small?
No, I'm talking about the list. What it says, the comment on the screen, where it says he sent you it to your ID.
Oh yeah, let's get that off there. You're not gonna see that shit. My bad, dude. I wasn't even looking at that, but yeah, there you go. Let me see if I can make this bigger though, because that shit is small. So okay, yeah, just like Raphael was saying, Chip Kelly, Josh McDaniels, fuck no, Pep Hamilton, Hugh Jackson, Byron Leftwich, Thad Lewis, Adam Gase, hell no. Mike Sullivan, T. Martin, and Luke Getsy. So out of that list, who would you want? I could definitely tell you fucking 2 sudden no's.
Me too. Go ahead. You're first.
Josh McButtfucker and Adam Gase. I wouldn't want neither one of those guys.
For real. I don't even know what that
I would take anybody else except for those 2.
Adam Gase does not know how to coach. He ran down the team. He's the only credibility with the coach Aaron Rodgers, just like Josh McDaniels. He just coached Tom Brady. Like, god damn, he's fucking horrible though.
Yeah, and he probably didn't learn nothing. He was just sitting there like, I'm the offensive coordinator, the greatest quarterback of all time, and guess what? He's gonna take me to a Super Bowl and give me a goddamn fucking a great fucking Lombardi trophy. And that's exactly how Josh McDaniels did it. Josh McDaniels, that's how he did it.
Oh shit! You heard it here first.
And that's why Dustin loves fucking Josh McDaniels so much, because Dustin tries to do the same shit except for it's on YouTube. You know what I mean? So
hey, Dustin
why he envies that motherfucker.
Dustin worshipped Josh Harbaugh's penis.
When Harbaugh walks in the office, and whips his dick out on the table and fucking goes to the end.
How would you know? How would you know if you didn't see their first that you fucking... Look, this guy's working on something, dog. Oh, man.
Rap's going to come back on. I'm going to go ahead and let him jump back in here, but we're getting ready to end this, Raphael.
Yeah, I know, because the internet is still lagging on this one. But I think for the besides, because I'm going to choose for Champ Kelly, I mean, they definitely had to go for the defense. I mean, that it will be like something about it because he was doing like a great job at Euclid, keeping a coach for looking for the motion. I mean, remember he just hired for the Boston College. I mean, college coaches didn't want to recruit for the team every year. Not having that and deal with the boosters, I mean, according to their job at the NFL looks better and better. But the transfer portal between the chaos that is right, they're making coaches thinking about downgrading the system is mostly dysfunctional. But it feels like she was one of those guys to see leaving money on the table to go for the job and the computer scheme and never had some kids in the living room and again some opportunities. I mean, if gonna have the will in the stressful environment, because it's currently getting the sounds of the head is worried about recruiting. And that's basically like a year-round job. And the OC gets to the focus on actual football and putting out the games together with a team full of guys who want to respect their with a long time with a vacation. I mean, it just all depends. I mean, for the transition for the U club is already gonna be rough, but I think it's gonna be really serious about that job. I mean, that's where you need a thing going for the college football with decent resumes, flogging out for the coordinators. That was just like it a few years ago, but I think it's gonna have it. It's quite very something about for Jim Kelly because he knows and understand about the college football, the schemes, and of course the assistant defense is gonna be building up. I know the Kingsbury is not right now for the position because they just wanted to seem like they're drafting for a quarterback. But I see like a potential resume for Jim Kelly as a coordinator because he has a great job as a UCA. But some of the college football didn't have the opportunity to make it out with a position. I mean, they might hire something because he's telling the offensive and he was good at the job, but because don't know why so people are very negative about Jim Kelly because he might be the good, but he has a tons of weapons. He has a ton of weapons. He has a might because of the input a good quarterback and will tackle to maybe offer the college guys or the people looking out for a senior Euclid right now, but they're just gonna need like a more athletic quarterback. But the plan is the amount of serve with success with the offensive would have been less likely to the job who is going to defend it. Teams with success with offensive has to go to the offensive coordinator, patching up with head coach, which means constant turnover for the offense. I mean, if you can somehow do the main burning off of that bridge, that might be able to have the arcade in it too.
Yeah, you got a good point there.
Well, yeah. A long-winded but great fucking point. I'll tell you this. You've definitely got a podcaster's voice. So if you guys have not been subscribed to Rap yet, and you're liking what you're hearing over here from Raphael, man, you guys can check out his YouTube channel, El Capitan Raphael.
Yes, sir.
What's the name of your channel, Rap? How can they find you, man?
All right, so I'm going to tell you for this one. My social media, Instagram, at El Capitan Rafucho, Twitter, X, Twitch, at Capitan Rafucho. I might gonna do a live stream tonight because right now I'm gonna center to focus on more stuff like that. And I just wanted to tell you, have a great stream. Also, salute to my brothers, Reddit Critique, Anti-Sits, and the whole Reddit Nation. And I gotta tell you for this one, I got a message for those Squeeze fans and the 49er fans. You can suck on this because I'm part of the Reddit Nation and we will not rooting for Chiefs or 49ers to the Super Bowl. So fuck both teams, Raider Nation for life, and of course, salute to Raphael Chassis because he's right now uncensored. And you know what? Those 49ers and those Quiz fans, you can suck on this and kiss my ass because we're not going to watch the Super Bowl because there's going to be like an apocalypse. And I've been telling you, that Super Bowl between Chiefs and 49ers, the 49er fans, is going to be a completely disaster. I would love to see both lose the Super Bowl, but honestly, I don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck because both teams are shit. Both teams are shit.
I just don't
Queens
want
and
to see Patrick
49ers.
Mahomes win a Super Bowl in our building. I don't want to hear them sing the national anthem and hear in the home of the Queefs. I don't want to hear that shit. When I think of this Super Bowl, I think of the flag that was buried up underneath our stadium by that construction worker.
That shit was
And
fake.
it pisses me off.
Yeah.
You know,
I just saw that.
Maybe I shouldn't let that. I think I spelt that wrong, but it's kind of hard to hide that emotion when it comes to like watching the Chiefs play a Super Bowl in our stadium. And in order for myself to even feel better, I've got to root for the team that I turned that literally came down to the final two when I decided to pick my team for life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, and they are still California boys. Now, I saw some shit on Instagram today, and it really does make sense. As much as we hate the 49ers, bro, and we do hate the 49ers, we hate the Chiefs just a little bit more than that.
No, we don't.
And it doesn't really, I mean, some people might not feel that way, but I know I do. It's our goddamn rival, for Christ's sake.
Hope there's an earthquake and the game gets delayed and shit. It don't happen.
Or the power goes out and doesn't come back on. It ends in a tie. You know what I mean? A goddamn hot air balloon that's operated by a fucking a joystick, a drone like hot air balloon, catches fire and falls in the middle of the field, stalling the game for hours. That would be entertainment, and I would not turn the fucking channel the whole time eating popcorn like fucking hope some Chiefs fan got burned.
The worst comes to worst, got the Donald Fucci over there to go streaking to stop the game for a couple of minutes.
I know I can tell you this, man. We are entrusting both of those teams to be in our stadium. A brand new stadium, by the way, that looks better, it sounds better, and it has a lot more money in just one side of the stadium than you will ever have in your own stadium. Don't you fuck up our shit. And I'm telling you right now, don't fuck around. Don't even walk on the logo. Don't even think about walking on the logo. You respect our shit, or we're not going to respect your shit at all. And it's going to be right down to the point. Yeah, you guys are pretty rowdy, bro, but it can get downright dirty, and we all about that, bro. Don't come and try to play our game because we'll beat you at it. You feel me?
Yeah. We got PS.
Around, dude. Don't fuck with our logo. Don't fuck with our field. Don't fuck up our practice field. And I'm pretty sure every single one of us feel that way, especially the team and especially AP. If you do fuck around, expect it. We're going to beat your ass up and down the field both times a year, and it's not even going to be close. I'm talking fucking Los Angeles Chargers style beatdowns where you get blowed out by 63 fucking points. With a 63 point fucking game. Real shit, man. Like, don't fuck around. And that shit drives me nuts that they're even playing in our stadium. But if we're gonna go for somebody, dude, I'm going for the ones who are gonna respect our field. You know what I mean? And I know that ain't gonna be the Chiefs. I hate the Chiefs.
Me too. I hate them both. But with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here, Teach. I gotta get ready to. I got some things to do. Thanks for having me on, Captain Fucho. Good seeing you, brother. Shout out to the chat. Hopefully we get have a good one.
Thank you for coming in, bro. Have a good one. Hey, and how can they find you? Hey, Raiders World Order, baby. You need to go and check out Raiders World Order off of Kasi Raiders channel. And Raider Joe and Aunt, they put on a very good show over there on, the Raiders World Order. Thrash, what's going on? Cash Lord Raider, good to see y'all. Yes, this is the... it's like the second edition right now for the Raider Critique of the offseason. I guess this would be episode number 2, since offseason episode number 1 was a complete debacle and a complete showing of how the critique just put his foot in his mouth. Kliff Kingsbury has refuted himself from the position of offensive coordinator for the Las Vegas Raiders, and I'm here to eat crow about it. And if you've enjoyed this episode, you're not subscribed yet, where you been, man? Subscribe to the channel, jump in the chat, participate, hit me up on Instagram, get a patch, and you never know, man. You might qualify to get one of these badass Oakland, well, not Oakland, it'd be like Raider Nation Challenge coin from the Black Hole San Antonio chapter. And I get a shit ton of these, and you can win them right over here on the Raider Critique, man. All you got to do is get a patch. And, well, if you found me here, you probably find me on Instagram too. It's listed underneath the same name, The Raider Critique. You can also find me on Facebook if you want to, under Raider Critique. And then, you know, that's pretty much it, man. You can find me on Twitter at InGun421. I don't really go on Twitter too much. Don't really care. What's going on, Willie Wayne?
Hello, Willie Wayne. Hey, but I gotta tell you, great show. And of course, I'll see you next time. And salute from Capitan Rafucho. Also, I just put on the private chat because you just spelled wrong, because I just spelled the perfect name for the Instagram. Yes.
Let me go to the private chat because I can do that.
Yeah.
Go to the private chat and actually post up the right one. And yeah, Critique.
Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one.
And also, I'm not gonna lie, Critique doesn't do math well, and that showed in the prediction episode.
Yeah.
When I actually predicted 8 and 9 and wrote down 7 and 10. So yeah, that, whoops. You know, sometimes people fuck up, and fucking I am Captain Fuck Up. Sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one. Let me edit that.
No, that's the wrong one.
That's the wrong one because I am dyslexic. Really, I'm not. But here you go.
There you go. There you go. You can follow me on this one. And this one. That's the right link. Also, salute the Raider Critique. Also, anti-says for the Raider Nation. I just wanted to tell you, just like Al Davis say, just win, baby. Raiders. Have a good one.
It's good to have you on, Raph. Thanks for jumping on, man. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here too, guys. Thank you all for showing up. Really appreciate all the support I get over here. And yeah, it just sucks to have to come on here and give bad news. And, you know, I always react to that bad news, whether it's good news or bad news. I always try to get on here and react to it. And, well, I felt like this one was definitely needed, especially after going live yesterday and pretty much sticking my foot in my mouth. But, hey, man, I appreciate all y'all for coming in. And remember, hit that like button on the way out. It helps out with the algorithms to get this material and get these videos out there to all the rest of Raider Nation and all the rest of you. And for that, man, I appreciate every one of y'all. I love you guys very much. And remember, don't be like me and...
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
Wait until you get it verified first. That's real shit. Straight up, that's real shit.